Afternoon, everyone. We are live, and please welcome my co-host, the wonderful Fishy.
Well,
It
thank you,
is.
but I'm noticing a lot of smoke over there. Is there a fire?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
And thank you. Thank you. I love being your co-host.
Nothing in
Yeah.
my hand.
Uh-huh. Like magic, right?
Easy come, easy go.
Mm-hmm. Anyhow, you should welcome all your guests, I would say.
hmm Oh yes, right too. Jenna chat streams. How you doing? Good to see you. Mama Redneck. Good to see you. Dragon lover. Andrew, thank you for tuning in, everybody. Welcome to the afternoon stream with Toyman and Go Fish Office. And we have a continuation, but we're going to wait a little bit from the trivia question that she did in her last stream before we ended.
Exactly, because some of you might have saw
Yes.
the answer, but if you would,
hmm
don't say it yet. And if anybody else here wants to guess on that, and here, I will repeat it. Or wait, that's not me, that's you. I'll repeat it over here.
hmm
I was going to
There
put
you
it for
go.
you. It would have said your name, but wait, I can't do it there. All right. What can be broken but is never held? That was the trivial question.
Right.
So even if you know what the answer is, maybe just hold back and let the others guess still if they didn't
hmm
have a chance to do so. And then here in a little bit, I will reveal the answer, or we will
hmm
reveal the answer, however you want to put that. So there you go. Hey, Lisa. And yes, Lisa, I did see you at the end of mine. I did still
Hi,
see
Lisa.
you.
How are you? Oh, look, I'm on fire again.
I told you, there's something going on. Here, guys, I think we need a close up of seeing this fire guy. You got the fireman now or something? What's going on? Yeah, see, guys?
I'm blowing smoke.
You, you're. Oh, man. You're blowing smoke. I don't know what to think now. I'm just being funny. All right. So far we have Andrew said trust, and Jen
hmm
said a heart. Good answers. Anybody else want to take a stab at it? And Lisa is wondering how you are doing.
I'm doing good, Lisa. I had a good afternoon, good day so far. So played a little drums earlier, and of course we'll probably play little drums through here too.
That was gonna be funny to say. She wants to
Oh,
know how you're doing, but she doesn't know how I'm doing. But I'm just being funny. I'm
how are
glad.
you doing? How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty fishy. No, no, I'm doing good. I'm
That's
doing
good.
really good.
That's
Yes.
good.
I see Dragon Lover says a promise
I promise.
for an answer. That's a great
hmm
one too.
Yeah.
So we can just see if anybody else, like Lisa, would you like to guess on that, or Susan, or I don't know, whoever else. Jen, did Jen do it? Yeah, she said heart. So we'll just play a little bit, and then we'll reveal the answer. And if
Yeah.
you want, you can ask more trivial if you want, or I don't have to. It's up to you. This is now on your stream. So
Apparently, Mama Redneck says he's smoking hot. I'm not sure who she's talking about. Can't be me.
he's smoking hot. Now, hey, how is this going on? And be careful, Susan. Be careful. Your husband will be very jealous of you if you say that. So shh, quiet.
Hmm. I'm not bad looking, but I don't consider myself smoking hot. No, just saying. I'm just your average dude. Okay.
Okie dokie. Yeah, you're still smoking. I can see the smoke, you silly.
That's a candle burning.
Mm-hmm. What fragrance is it? What scent?
Cinnamon.
Hmm. Okay. Yes.
I'm smoking too until my cigarettes run out.
Well, there you go.
You caught me. I know, my bad.
Well, there you go. I typed it in and I also say it that the answer is a promise.
Oh, I promise. There we go.
Yes. So, what can be broken but is never held? That would be a promise.
You know, I think we should look up one more trivia question before we continue on.
You do think so, huh? What's this?
Hmm. Well, you're the trivia person, right?
Oh, I thought you were thinking something, specifically. Yes, I can look at another one here. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, here's another funny one. Hmm.
hmm
Okay. So, everyone, what what comes down but never goes up? And this is in regards to it's just funny trivia questions. It says so, and this has something to do. I don't know. Yeah. So, what comes down but never goes up? That's just what the question says. Something in the environment. I'll just say. Maybe that's too much, but there you go.
What comes down and never goes up? I would have to say rain.
Okay. And hi, Seth. Hi, Lopez.
Hey, Seth. How you doing? Lopez Lounge and Gaming. How you doing, Dave? Thank you for tuning in. Dragon Lover. This says rain.
Okay.
Jen, Jen says rain. Christy, thank you for the love and share. Christy also says rain.
Like I say, I probably gave away too much, but yes, you all are correct. I'm sure everybody will say the same. It is rain. And there's
Mhm.
Captain Jerk.
Captain Jerk, good to see you. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. Thumbs up.
Yeah, that's awesome.
hmm Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
later
Uh,
on, later on tonight, I will be grilling some burgers. So
oh, cool.
yeah, I'm gonna grill some burgers up and make myself a hamburger. Have some finger food for a change.
Yeah, you're gonna have a hamburger, are you?
Yes, I'm gonna have a hamburger. I'm gonna have a burger that's in my hand. I'm gonna eat it as a hamburger. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know. I think I almost want to say that now. Instead of saying I'm gonna have a hamburger, be like I'm having a hamburger. What are you having?
I'm just gonna have a burger.
You're just gonna have a burger.
Oh,
Just
I don't
make it
call
even
them
less, right?
hamburgers anymore. Who wants a burger? Me. All right.
Yeah, this is true.
I didn't even call
Mhm.
hot dogs hot dogs. Who wants a dog?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's easier that way, right? And funny and whatever,
Yeah,
So it's all
exactly.
good.
Yeah. So yeah, these are store bought burgers that I'm going to cook on my own. So I'm not going to show that. I'd rather make my own, but I just didn't feel like thawing up hamburger today because I was too busy. So these are actually
Okay.
Angus burgers. So
Oh, nice. That
yeah,
sounds really good.
they're they're about this thick.
Oh, here's some funny ones. Hmm.
So New Ferris Railroad, how you doing? Good to see you, Will.
Hi, William. Yeah, it's good to see everybody here, isn't it?
hmm Yeah, it's great to see everybody. I'm glad everybody's filtering over um, and tuning in.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much for all the support that you have given myself, Fish, and everybody else's channel in here. Make sure you check everybody else's channel out. You'll see what you like.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think William was at
Hmm.
my stream. Now, Dragon Lover was. Where were you, William? Hmm.
Sleeping.
Oh, is that what you were doing, William? Were you sleeping? Are you kind of like a?
Or
Are
you,
you like a
or
Nora?
you,
You're like sleeping.
or you could be at work. Who knows?
This is true. This is true.
Hmm.
Hey, would you like another trivial question since that one went so fast?
Yes, that would be great.
Okay. Well, here's a funny one. Um. So here, you guys have to guess what the answer is to this question or statement. It's against the law in Columbus, Ohio, to sell what on Sunday? There's a certain something on Sunday that you cannot sell. Yeah. It's against the law in Columbus, Ohio, to sell what on Sunday? And that is the question.
Can't sell your dog.
Christy said fish. Can't sell fish on Sunday, huh? Well, you never know, right? You never know what the answer might be. And yes, Andrew, hit the thumbs up. Great idea. Ooh,
Thank you,
speaking of
Andrew.
that.
Appreciate it. Thumbs up to you, buddy.
Oh, yes, I did. I had to check. I like, did I? Yes, I did.
Hmm. A Bible. Dragon Lover says a Bible.
Yeah, I got it. Let's
Booze.
see. Fish, booze, Bible, car, alcohol.
Yep. Well, boozes, alcohol, but same thing.
Yeah,
All right.
Christy, I took it that way when you said this.
Mm-hmm.
Can't
Mm-hmm.
sell fish on Sunday. There's all kinds of rules. This one's really
Yep.
ridiculous. In my opinion. If this is even a
Mm-hmm.
real thing, I don't understand it. So just so you know.
I'm not even going to take a stab at this. I'm just going to wait for the answer and be shocked.
Well, I think everybody's gonna be shocked. I was, anyways. So we'll wait a few more seconds here. Let anybody else that wants to look it up or to guess. I mean, it's supposed to be people guessing, and you never know. Some people here might be really, really smart, or they might be looking it up. I'd rather if you just guessed, but it's all in fun.
Oh, yeah.
Dragon Lover said a horse. Andrew said cornflakes.
All right. I'll take a stab at it. A cow.
A cow. Okay. Okay. Have a little stab at the steaks there, huh?
Yeah. Well, no, probably a milk cow.
Oh, I see.
A dairy cow. Because it's probably one of those cows that produces chocolate milk.
Mm-hmm. Oh, chocolate milk. But anyways, I was just thinking here. I mean, this is just me thinking from past streams that when people talk trivia, I know some people I guess in a sense, will cheat and look it up. And like
Right.
I said, it's hard to know, and I'm not going to say you did or didn't look it up or whatever, but just think. For myself, anyways, if I got an answer correct and it was actually from just myself thinking about it versus looking it up,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to give yourself a lot more happiness and glory, I think, in it, if that makes sense. But like I say, people can do what they wish, but that's just my opinion about it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we shall do the answer now. And the answer is, drum roll. Oh, almost sounded like a drum. Cornflakes. Cornflakes is the answer.
Really?
Yeah.
Of all things, cornflakes?
Yeah, so you can sell cornflakes on Sunday. I mean, so you can sell Lucky Charms, I'm assuming, and Rice Krispies.
And mini wheats, and raisin bran, and
But what's so against cornflakes? I don't know. Supposedly that's a thing. So I don't know. Hi, Lady C. Nice to see you here.
Lady C, good to see you. Thank you for tuning in.
And I'm gonna ask just one more, and then you can go on with whatever you wish, and you can let me know if you want to do more later on because it is fun.
Oh yeah, well, no, let's do two more.
Okay, we can do two more. Anyways, here's
Yeah.
the next one then. In
Okay.
Wisconsin, okay, the state of Wisconsin. In Wisconsin, it's against state law to serve apple pie without what? In Wisconsin, it's against state law to serve apple pie without what? So what do you need to pair up with it to make it legal to do it?
Whipped cream.
Okay, we got whipped cream. I know, Christy, isn't that funny? Cornflakes. Ice creams. So we got whipped cream, cheese, ice cream. And hello, Nanya. And she says ice cream,
Hi, Nanya. Good to see you.
coffee,
Me and Dave says ice cream. Okay.
yeah, that does seem
So we
quite
have
fitting for it, anyways, doesn't it?
whipped cream, ice cream, coffee, and toffee sauce.
Toffee sauce, cheese. There's somebody said
Cheese.
cheese,
Yeah,
coffee,
cheese. Hmm.
toffee. Give it a few more seconds, and then I will reveal the answer. It's just kind of silly, though, in my opinion, that if it's really this, it says it's against the state law to serve it without, it's like, what? Anyway,
Oh, I guess that makes each state unique, even though the laws are kind of weird.
yeah. I see some other laws are really weird, and these are just some of them that I just found out, but there are some really, really weird ones out there. But anyhow, I will now reveal the answer, and the answer is this: cheese. In Wisconsin, the state it's against the state law to serve apple pie without cheese. You have to serve it with cheese. It's a state law.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Now, okay, I understand now because Wisconsin, yeah, cheeseheads.
I suppose, but that's just I don't know. This is really,
The cheese state.
I know, but the
Never dawned on me. I'm thinking, geez, what's cheese, Wisconsin? I'm like, until you said it, and I'm like, oh, yeah, 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 right. Cheese state, the Green Bay Packers, everything.
yes, yes. Oh my, they do love their cheese. I love cheese too, but
Yes.
still, I'm sure they love it even better there. Then
Hmm.
I will do one more then for you. Okay,
Okay. All right.
and here it goes. It says in Alabama, it is against the law to be doing what while driving? In Alabama, it is against the law to be doing what during driving?
Uh,
What can't you do while you're driving in Alabama? Is that another way to put it? What can't you do? What shouldn't you do? What is illegal?
eat a bowl. Eat a bowl of cereal while you're driving and steering with your legs, and you're like this in your car.
I've seen truck drivers do that.
Yeah. So why we call those idiots?
Hey, while we're waiting for the answers, or wait, did you have that was your answer? Okay. While we're waiting for the rest of the answers to come in,
Hmm.
I want to tell you a little story about a story I heard about a truck driver. It's like a story through a family member that told me about this. Okay. But anyways, apparently there was a truck driver that if he was just on a straight, I suppose it must have been on the freeway and it was probably flat land and pretty straight. You didn't have to worry about turns or anything, right?
Hmm.
And I would think that the alignment of the truck must be pretty good for this. Anyways, this person would actually leave his driving seat and go to the back area. Probably not that far, right? But still, leave his driving seat and would like build a sandwich while driving down the road. Not advised. Yeah, so that's something you shouldn't do while you're driving. That's not the answer to this question, but sounds pretty dangerous. So that's what I'm trying to say. If you ever pass a truck, on the road, a semi, and if you don't see somebody in the driver's seat, you might want to like slow down or pass them one or the other because yeah, they might be making a sandwich.
There is a true story here where an RV did go in the ditch on the 401 years and years ago. Right. Well,
Right.
the person who owned the RV, okay, ended up in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Got charged with in, improper operation of a motor vehicle causing an accident, and got charged
Oh.
because this person said to the officer, "I thought the cruise control was automatic pilot, so I thought I could go lay down and go to sleep."
Oh no.
So this
That's
person thought
terrible.
cruise control was automatic pilot and thought the vehicle could steer itself.
Oh no. Oops.
No, it's called cruise control for a reason. You still have to stay behind the wheel. It's just that you don't have to have your foot on the accelerator because the computer takes over and does that for you, up, down, but you still have to apply the brake. Maybe that's what this truck driver thought cruise control was automatic pilot.
Well, we have a few answers now, but texting, smoking, scratching something, let's just say, sleeping. And
Listening to your radio.
Christy says she's trying to keep it PG. That's good. Anyways, so good guesses. And yeah, this will be quite a dumb answer because, well, you'll find out here in a minute. Okay, so I'll repeat the question and I'll say the answer. In Alabama, it is against the law for you to do what while driving? What's against the law? To be blindfolded. Duh. Did they really have to make that law? Are there people trying to drive around with things over their eyes? I don't know. So, everybody, I think it should be for everybody, not just people in Alabama. But I would highly advise that you don't be blindfolded while you're driving. You do need your eyes to see where you're going. Yeah. Anyhow, there you go.
Only in a southern state does this come up.
Yeah.
What was in the water when they made this law? That's my question. What were
Well,
you
they didn't
thinking?
say, yeah, because they didn't say like in South Dakota or in Montana or in Wisconsin. No, they said Alabama. Yeah. Oh, Seth is laughing. Andrew said there is an old saying, you can't fix stupid. Hey, I should have that, like, put up here somewhere. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry.
All right, there, yeah, there should be a sign put up somewhere. You can't fix stupid because I live with it.
Yeah, that's funny. That's a good one. I need that put on. Can I have that in print there, please, Andrew? Can you send it to me ASAP, please? Thank you. That's so funny. That was a good one, Andrew. I love it that you brought that up.
Boy, I can think of a lot of sayings to go along with that T-shirt.
Mm-hmm. That'd be
But
a pretty one.
we are trying to keep it
Yes.
as clean as possible, please.
Yes, we
Even though
are.
my mind's going all over the place. Okay.
Control your mind for the moment, I guess, huh? Or just keep it in your mind. I'm not sure which. Okay.
Anywho, all right. Same here, Ron. Yes, I know. uh, eh. Anyways,
Well, I'm glad it brought a laugh. Anyways, I pretty much figured so because the first time I saw that, I was like, "Really? You would have to have a law for that? I mean, that should be pretty self-explanatory, shouldn't it?"
Maybe somebody back in the 1800s were trying to ride his horse blindfolded,
Oh,
or a stagecoach,
Andrew's like moving right along.
or, or, or a covered wagon.
I
Horse
have
and buggy.
what? Oh, there you go. Horse and buggy.
Horse and buggy. Have a horse and buggy.
Really? That color you can't wear? What? I don't know. I'm reading some of these other ones. It's kind of crazy. Hmm.
Hmm.
All right, I have to throw one more. This one's just too
Okay.
silly.
I'll tell you what. While you're throwing one more,
I keep saying one more, one more. Anyways, yes.
I'm going to go upstairs for a minute.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right. Okay, while he's running upstairs, for you, you can answer this if you wish. It's illegal in St. Croix, Wisconsin, for women to wear what in public? It's illegal in St. Croix, Wisconsin, for women to wear what in public? So there you go. That gives you something to think about. What can't you wear? Or what can't a woman wear, I should say, in St. Croix, Wisconsin, apparently. Hmm. And I have to say, the answer isn't quite what I thought it would be. Well, so far we have skirts and men's underwear. Good at guesses. A hat, socks. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. How you doing? Good to see you. Where does skirts and underwear come from all of a sudden? I get back, all of a sudden here is we have skirts, underwear. What's going on?
Well, you see, I asked a question, and the question was this. It's illegal in St. Croix, Wisconsin for women to wear what in public?
Oh, okay.
So, and maybe I should have specified more what, but then I'd kind of give it away a little bit. So,
Curlers, bobby pins. I don't know.
well, we'll let this
Ponytail.
go. A ponytail. Hey, that would be no good. I like, but well, okay. I have my hair in a ponytail a lot, yes, but more so when I'm, doing things during the day around the home or something basically to keep my hair out of my face, really, right?
Well, I'm just trying to think of things. There's ponytail. There's pigtails. There's a bun.
And there's a
You know,
braid.
there's a braid. Um, I don't know, dreadlocks.
Yeah, I think the chat forgot they were trying to be PG because all it sounds like woohoo. But yes, just know, you guys. I have to say, you guys are, especially the gutter people. You're like way off. Just so you
Strap. Well played. Clean up your act.
know.
Good to see you, brother Wolfie. Anyways, but please be clean
Yeah, hi,
as you
Wolfie.
can. Uncle Wolfie is in the chat.
Yes, it's Uncle
How
Wolfie.
you, how you doing, Uncle Wolfie?
Oh, do I have to give you guys a room now? Here, I can. Oh wait, he's not even here. That's oh now. Uh oh. Don't say this. This makes me think of somebody I know very well. Was it me? Gotta blame something else on it, right? Let's blame his keyboard. Don't do that.
Who's the operator of the keyboard?
Exactly. Okay. Well, before people go down too much farther into this tunnel of wonderfulness,
Yeah.
the answer is anything red. So it's illegal in St. Croix, Wisconsin, for women to wear what in public? Anything red. So apparently, if you wear red, you can't be wearing red. I don't know why. Women can't wear red.
Okay, so you can't wear a red shirt, wear a red skirt, or socks, shoes, or have a red hanky.
or a red hat or red anything. Anything that people said in here, it can't be red. So you can wear all these
red
things, just not red.
red earrings.
I guess it said nothing red.
No red, no necklace either. Okay, all right, all right. Nothing red.
You're still trying to think like why, right? And whatever else you're thinking, yep.
No, I just thought of something else that's red, but no, never mind. We're not going there. I refuse.
Mm-hmm. Mm. That's not wondering there, Kathy. Does red represent something, and that's why they don't want women wearing it? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Now you're in trouble. See?
Why?
Yeah, Dragon Lover. It's probably an old law. It's just kind of funny.
Yeah, it probably is. It's probably an old law, and the next thing you know, well, I can't go out for this week.
Yeah, who knows?
Anyways.
Yes.
I'm reading the chat and reading what Wolfie says. Wolfie, really?
Wait, what? PG Dar isn't here. No parent guidance. What? That's very true.
Dar,
Look at this.
dar, smack you.
Everybody
Smack
here
you,
that
please.
that got real dirty. Let's look at this. This is very true. If Kathy can, anybody can. And I
There
really
you
do
go.
appreciate that Kathy can do that. You
Yep,
know,
me too,
she's.
Kathy.
I really
Even though,
appreciate your respect.
even though Kathy don't like me because I cook too good on the grill, apparently for her liking. So
Yeah. Yep.
just saying. But
This
she
is
must
true.
like me. She's here. She just likes to pick on me.
Well, it's kind of like, wasn't it the last stream where Ken was saying, well, if he didn't pick on you, you'd probably wonder what's wrong, right? Kind of one of those things. It's just people are
Maybe.
different. People do different things to show that they do care, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
They have different ways to express it. Maybe that's the word.
I know.
My favorite shirt says, "I'm my defense. I was left unsupervised." Oh. Maybe that means in my, or was it in my defense? I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, that's funny.
Sorry, but I was not supervised at the time when this happened.
So it's not my fault. Oh wait, there's people that do try to do that. They try to get other things. Oh, I was cognitive. Yeah, that's what I thought, Dragon Lover. That's why I know on my phone it'll automatically put in into I'm. So after I read it, that's why I kind of figured it meant in. So yeah, I see I was right. So in my defense, I was left unsupervised. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. There we go.
Who are you bonding with there, Kathy? She says she's bonding with you.
It's news to me. I'm not willing. Alrighty. Joseph Girl, me on lunch break. All right, Joseph Girl is on his lunch break. Woo! Joseph Girl is on lunch break. Right on, Ron. Good to see you, Joe.
Okay. Woo! It's Joseph.
Woo, woo. Well, you know, he's a big Ric Flair fan. Ric Flair in wrestling always went, woo! And we all went, whoo! You're an idiot.
Is that how that goes?
Well, back in the day, during these 70s and 90s, yes, I was into wrestling and
Uh-huh.
watching all the WrestleManias and everything, and went and actually saw live wrestling and met some of the wrestlers that we see, or used to see back in the day. So, you
Yeah.
know, so well, I remember when I met Rowdy Ronnie Piper.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy outside of wrestling, but some guy you don't want to get mad at you because yeah, he is. When I seen him, everybody says, "Well, he looks bigger on TV." No, he's built like a brick shithouse. I'm sorry.
So he really
This
is that way. Okay.
he really is that way. This guy will really snap you in two real quick.
And that yeah, that's no good. I don't
Yeah.
think you want to be snapped in two, do you?
No. And then of course Brutus the Barber Beefcake. And of course we call him Sponge Cake.
Sponge cake.
So we had our wrestlers that we liked back in the day, and the ones that we didn't like. So
Mm-hmm.
you know.
That's cool.
So and then you have Hulk Hogan. When I seen him first time for real, I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's really tall.
Oh, okay.
He's huge.
Right.
How you doing? I'm looking up at him like this. Wow. And then Andre the Giant's twice his size. I was like, what did your parents feed you when you were younger?
Right.
So yeah, no, they were pretty big, especially those two big dudes, man.
Yes, yes. They tend to be.
Ron not helping.
What?
What? Not helping what? Just a girl. He knows the wrestlers I was talking about. He's probably close to my age, I think.
Oh, Christy, blah. Ron is always winning. Winning or whining? It's winning, I think.
Yeah.
It's spelled as winning anyway.
Hmm.
Yes. Whining would have an H in there.
Anyways, as for what's going on new, let's see. I was going to fly the drone today, but I got too busy doing other things around the house. So hopefully, maybe tomorrow or on the weekend. On the weekend, for sure, I want to get some drone footage, and I am going to go venturing down by the river and get the drone up and shoot some footage. Hopefully, if it's not
Oh, okay.
windy.
Uh-huh.
Um, even though the drone is capable of handling it, I'm still not comfortable flying in high winds. So until I get comfortable flying,
Yeah.
when there's hardly any wind, when I see it under 10 kilometers an hour, yeah, then I'll go fly.
Okay. Yeah, that
So
makes sense. I mean, you need to get
yeah,
comfortable with it.
yeah,
Just in like no wind or very little first. Get
right.
used to your moves and all that, right?
Hmm.
It's like anything else. You gotta start out, yeah, at step A, I guess, or step one, or however you want to look at it, and increase
See,
as you.
well, the planes that I used to fly, all the fixed wing aircraft that I used to fly, they are all electric planes. They were never any gas powered ones.
Right.
Um, if I wanted to prolong the battery, then I just basically shut the engine off and just use the controls and use it as a glider until a big gust of wind came along one day and took my plane and never saw it again. After that day, never flying in high winds again because as soon as I took it up and shut it off, it just kind of went gone. And I fired the motor back up. Nope, couldn't get it back. That's too late. It's gone.
Right.
So
Wow. Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun. Oops.
no. But with today's technology now, which have changed the model aircraft industry to revolutionary, if you get into problems with your plane, you can hit pilot assist and it will help you land the plane without crashing.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
And will only let you go to a certain distance too. So,
Yes, this is true.
which is a good thing. And the drone is built the same way. So if I get low battery power, it's going to stop and sit there and hover, and it's going to get. And then you get a warning, a low battery, and you hit return home. It'll come back and boom, come
Hmm.
back. So
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, along with the remote controls that you get for your fixed wing aircraft now, that basically tells you when the battery's getting low. That actually tells you how many minutes you've got flying time. Sometimes you're up there, you have 5 minutes to fly around. You're looking at it going, 5 minutes, is that all? You have 5 minutes.
Okay, that's nice though.
Well, it says on my drone when I got it, I have 28 minutes of flying time. No, I've only gotten 22 minutes of flying time out of my batteries. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Hmm.
So it all depends on how you're flying your drone too. If you're going to fly at full tilt, yeah, you're going to use that battery up. If you're just going to use it, fly a little bit, stop and hover and have a look around,
Yeah.
it's going to last a lot longer. It's probably 28 minutes of hovering mode. By not touching the controls, you can have it hovering. You can let go of it and put the thing down. It'll sit there in the same spot and hover around and just and do one of these, move around a little bit. But it won't move.
Okay.
It won't move from its position because the GPS basically, because it's a GPS drone,
Yeah.
will kind of hold it there and, until like if it gets too windy, then yeah, sooner or later the wind's probably going to push it away, and then you have to grab the controls and bring bring it back. So hey, Jules, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes, and some other people snuck in too, I think. By the way.
Yeah.
Um
Uh, oh,
Jim Jimbo and Willie. I don't know if you said hi to I think there's somebody named Willie up here too. Maybe you said hi to that one.
hello,
Anyway,
Jimbo. Jimbo,
yeah.
good to see you, my friend. Good to see you.
Yes, Willie and Jimbo and
Willie,
Jewel are the
thank
newest
you all.
ones.
Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate you all being here. So, sound like a southerner all of a sudden.
Are you a southern person now?
Thank you all for being here. I much appreciate it. You
I
all?
thought I thought you were from Canada. Now you're down south.
Yes, sir.
Oh, funny.
No, sir. I don't know, sir. My mama said
You
my
don't
daddy would
know?
whip my
You don't
ass if
know
I
where you're
didn't do
from?
this. Yep.
You need some iced tea, do you? I don't know.
I did that once on the CB. The
Oh,
guy
did
called me up by my truck name. I went, and I turned around, piped out, I went, yes, sir. Are
yes,
you
sir.
from Alabama? No, sir. Are you in that Canadian truck? Yes, sir.
Oh, funny.
Why do you sound like a southerner? I'm a Canadian and we filter right in. We know how to blend in. He thought he started laughing. He just, I'm right behind you. And he's flashing his headlights at me. I'm like, no shit, you are.
Oh, wow.
He says there's a truck stop coming up. Want to stop in there and we'll have some coffee? Sure, why not? What are the nicest guy I ever met? The guy's
Oh,
from
wow.
Texas.
Okay.
The guy's from Texas. I used to meet up with him all the time when I was trying to get into the States. I tell him, I'd call him up long distance phone call, which gotta pay through the money. Hey, I'm heading here this day. All right, well, so I'll be there in a couple of days too. We'll meet up. All right, no problem. So we did.
Hmm.
So, yeah, it's time for me to go back over the road again. Budget Bushcraft, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Twisted Art Lady, thank you for tuning in. Good to see you as well.
Hey, Brian, where were you at mine? I didn't see you there. He was probably sleeping too, huh? Or chasing the cat. He does have a cat named Dee Dee who's always in the mischief. And yeah, hi, Twisted Art Lady. Nice to see you here.
Well, you never know. He could have been doing some work around the RV or whatever he's doing around the place, trying to get things straightened out. Or
Yes.
maybe he was busy making himself something
Well,
to eat.
well, I
Or
do
maybe
see he said sweet tea. I suppose he's saying because I said it, but maybe he was making himself some sweet tea.
he didn't get the notification. You know how YouTubes are.
Oh, yes. See, he was outside with the kitty. And that's a good thing. Yep.
Well, there you go. So obviously he didn't have
Um,
his phone with him to get the notification. So
apparently,
Brian,
apparently.
Brian, never leave your phone in the RV when you go outside. Always keep it on your person because you never know when
Yeah,
you're going to.
because the fishy was live and you weren't there.
Yeah, she's very upset with you.
Yeah, you can tell, right? So upset. Oh, I mean, would love it if he was there, but no, I totally understand too. It's all good.
No, no.
Well, you see Dan here. Dan's apparently singing now. He must have had enough to drink. That now he's singing. Um,
I can clearly
I
now. My beer is gone.
yeah,
Really?
I can see clearly now that my beer is gone. Something like that, right? So he's putting different words in there, but he's singing now. Hmm. Nice.
All right,
Let's
Dan.
read
I'll
that one.
tell you what. You write the lyrics, and Go Fish and I will come up with the music part. There you go.
Yes, there you
I'll come up with the drum beat and Go Fish on the piano, and then you've got the lyrics, and you'll be singing.
go. Hey, there's Gulf Coast. Nice to see you.
Good to see you, Gulf Coast Scrubber. Thank you for tuning in, buddy.
Oh no, Brian is gonna have to clean up some grass throw up. Mmm, nice. You know, kitty cats that like to, or dogs do it too. They like to eat too much, and
No, no, it's no, no, it's not that the cats like to eat too much. The cats do chew grass for a reason.
digestive, isn't it?
Yeah. Plus, they're trying to get rid of something else, which is called like a fur ball too. So they know when. So when cats eat grass, they want to throw up, and they do it when they come inside.
Well, yeah.
And they
Now she's throwing up all the grass she ate. He says. You know, maybe there'll be some hairballs along with it. I don't
hey,
know.
hey, I've had 3 cats in my house. I
Mm-hmm.
would let them outside, and next thing you know, they're scratching at the door to come in. All right, I'll let you in. Boom. No sooner do they get inside and walk about 10 feet, they start hacking. You came inside the house just so you can throw. I picked the cats right back up
Oh, I bet you did.
and right back out the door and put
Uh
them
huh.
on the deck so they can do it on the deck. No, they automatically want to run right back into the house. I want to do this in the house, not outside. I don't
Yeah, it's
care.
more.
You do it out in here. You're outside.
I think it's because it's more comfortable for them, right? It's comfort. Let's do it in the comforts of the home, and make the owner, who is they have now trained to pick up their stuff, right? So then they can pick it up for me. It's all good.
You know what the worst thing is? Just when you think it's safe in your own home and you have cats. Okay.
Yep.
Now, this is not a word of a lie. I woke up one morning well, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I had to go use the bathroom. Walk along the bedroom, into the bathroom and step on something that squished between my toes.
Oh no, not squishy stuff.
I went, really? I'm looking down, turn the light on, I'm looking. Oh, thank God it's not poo poo, but it's what they threw up because they ate grass. It's not a good feeling when it comes up and squishes up between your toes. Just like you, and they're like, oh
Uh-huh.
man,
I think
really?
Brian can relate to that. I think I've heard his stories of so many sticky situations he doesn't enjoy, let's just say.
And all I'm thinking to myself is, you stupid cat.
Did you
When
ever
are you
wonder
going to
why you left
learn
him?
not? When are you going to
Yeah.
learn to stop eating the grass?
Did you ever wonder why you were letting the cat still inside? Hmm?
Well,
Aw, Joseph has to leave.
all right, Joseph. Well, thanks for coming by, buddy. Don't
He's
work too
probably
hard.
grossed out by our conversation, but yeah, that's very nice that he was
Well,
able to be here, though. Thank you,
yep,
Joseph.
yep. Thank you. See you later, Joseph. Don't work too hard.
Yes.
Yep. So there you go. All right. How
Barefoot
many
and sticky
times
toes.
have uh, my kids gone downstairs and stepped in a pile of cat throw up at the bottom of the stairs, and they're going, "Ew," and they're freaking right out, crying and yelling. It's squished between my toes. It's gross. Take a
Yep.
pill. It's only cat puke.
Don't look at puke. It could be far worse. It could be dog puke, right? I don't know.
Well, I don't know. It's not like you stepped in a pile of doo doo.
Well, that would be worse. I think. I don't know. I'm just gonna wear shoes, I guess, because Budget was just talking about barefoot and sticky toes. Yeah, ugh, no thanks.
Yeah, barefoot and sticky toes. Yeah, not a good combination.
Uh-uh.
Especially when you walk along the floor and your feet are stuck into the floor.
Uh-huh. Yucky.
Mm,
Hmm.
well, I know. I know.
Moving on.
Why do you think I don't have any more cats?
I don't know. Why don't you have any more cats?
I'm tired of the fur balls. I'm tired of the hair being shedded, and I'm tired of all the puking.
Oh, okay.
There you go. I love cats, though. You know, cats are cute and cuddly and sweet, and they like to sleep with you. And sometimes,
Oh, Dragon Lover said at least it didn't have any prey remains in the cat stuff. So it could be cat fur ball yuck plus remains of a mouse or something in there along with it, huh? Mmm.
that's the only thing I gave my cats credit for, even though they back in the day because I got tired of. I know it's a cruel thing to do. They say, "Oh, it's cruel." Why? Oh, because the reason why I did it because I didn't want my furniture ripped to shreds. Okay.
Uh-huh.
They still manage to use their front paws and still grab a hold of the mouse.
Yes.
Um, they even went outside. Because they got used to going outside. So they still scrapped with their paws, but they learned very quickly that hey, I got claws on my back feet.
Yeah, we were given, or I was given cats in the past because I live on a little hobby farm, basically. But I
Hmm.
was given cats in the past that were declawed in front. Yes, and I
Hmm.
was a little concerned about them, wondering how that would go
Yeah.
because it's like, well, are they going to be able to defend themselves or catch mice? And the purposes of being, well, I mean, I just like cats anyways, but part of the
Yeah.
purpose when you're on a farm instead
Hmm.
of some sort is for them to, take care of little critters like mice. But you know what is interesting? Uh, Compared to the cats I had in the past when I was first living here that had claws on all their paws versus the ones that were declawed, I think it
Right.
just happened to be maybe they're just better mousers, but the ones that were declawed, actually did far more than the ones previous, which told me no, not necessarily you have to go declaw your cats to make them like get more mice. No,
No.
but I don't think it really matters. They figure out a way, with all their claws or not, they figure out. So it's
Oh
pretty
yeah, my two cats would go out there and I basically would look for fights. That's what I'm
yes,
thinking.
they were in
Because
like
every time I turned around, they're scrapping
too.
with some cat, and they're basically grab the cat by the back of the neck, and they're actually climbing on it. And you can see them raking their back legs down their back.
Wow.
Yeah, and no, they're not mating because both my cats were fixed, but they're grabbing that cat by the back of the neck with their mouth, pushing them to the ground, and then getting on top of them, and you can see their legs going like this.
Right.
Like going as if they're using the cat as a scratching post with their hind legs with the claws out and go. Yeah, cats do know how to. They will figure out. Hey, I still got back claws. Guess what?
Oh yeah, and and they were in cat fights and everything. I mean, they did like I said, they were just as good, if not better, in like all the activities that cats do
Yeah.
outside, which amazed me. But I will be right back. Apparently, I drank too much grape juice because, well,
Oh,
you know how it goes. So I
yeah.
will be right
Oh, yeah.
back
Yep. I know.
before
I know.
I
That's
like
fine.
swim away in a different. I don't know. I'm being funny. All right, I'd be right back.
Was she going to say before I swim away in a different stream? Just saying. Anyways, we know what it's like when we drink too much. When you got to go, you got to go. It is what it is. So, rather be scrapping 20 pounds of concrete today, Gulf Coast. Well, oh, okay. Well, if you want to scrap 20 pounds of concrete, hey, be my guest, but I don't think there's much money in it. Joshua Williams, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Hey, Ron, are you back to work? No, I'm not back to work yet. I'm still off. Unfortunately, I am not back. I am itching to get back because, yeah, I don't mind having holidays, but this is getting real. This is really getting ridiculous. Like, I can understand, yeah, you got to be off because of a heart operation, but hey, I feel fine. I feel great. It's like nothing wrong. I've gone out. I've done all kinds of exercise stuff. Gone for walks. I even speed walked a while ago down to the store. See, okay, if I speed walk, how long is it going to take me? Because normally it takes me 20 minutes there to get down to the store because I took my time and 20 minutes back. So I was down at the store in 15 minutes and down back at home in 15 minutes. So, and the old heart's going like this. All right, pumping back and forth. I can feel it just going thump, 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 and I'm just, oh, okay, now I can breathe easier now. So get the lungs exercising, get everything, get all that gunk out that I had to get out. So now it's great. So now I just do what I do. So don't even worry about sitting there going when I first got done with the operation. So yeah, no, everything's good. So yes, they did surgery, and yes, it hurt when I came when I woke up. Yeah, they did the surgery. They did the repair. Heart valves all repaired. Everything good. So I've noticed a difference in my pulse. I've noticed a difference in the way my heart operates.
That's
I
good.
noticed, I've noticed a difference in the way I feel because I do. Actually, I've got more energy now than I ever did have. So
Hmm.
I don't know if it's maybe psychological, but they said you'll feel a lot better, and actually you'll feel even really good because you'll get more blood flow going through your system than what you were have. I thought, oh, okay. Right. And they are right. They've checked my lungs. Everything's all clear. Nothing wrong with the lungs. There's like, well, except for the little belt I had in the hospital. So,
Right. I mean the part
but
about
what
the
do you
actual
expect?
surgery, and stuff. Yes, you were in a lot
Yeah,
of pain and all that.
yeah,
But are you
yeah.
okay? I guess that's a good question. Are you happy you did it? I know it was a lot of pain and hardships there, but now you're on the other end. So how are you happy you did it?
Yes, I'm very happy I did it. I'm glad I did it because if I didn't do it, I probably wouldn't live too much longer.
Mm. Well, I'm happy you did it then too.
So I'm
I'm
very
sure
happy that
many,
I
many
did
people are happy you did it because we want Toyman to stick around for a while.
it. He said because you're young enough. I'm like, all right. And your lungs are good. We can deflate along, and basically, they didn't say they were going to kill me, stop my heart and
Right.
lungs, but maybe that's something they don't tell patients. Oh yeah, we have to stop your heart in order to get this thing done. Oh, great.
Right.
Okay. So, yeah, anyways, surgery was good. I guess I was in, like you said, 5.5 hours of surgery. So, but coming out of it, yeah, very painful. A lot
Yeah,
of
it was.
pain. A lot of pain because you got all these tubes stuck in you.
And how long did that last though? Was it like a week of the intense or a couple days?
About 4 days. I don't know, actually 3.5 days. 3.5 days of a lot of pain.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously you're gonna still have pains and soreness and
Yeah.
stuff for a while, but the intense part, I figured it wasn't more than a week. I was thinking it was only a few days, but anyhow,
But,
I know it was no fun, but you got through it, and that's a good
yeah.
thing. We're all
Hmm.
proud of you.
Yeah.
Leprechaun's here, I see. That's cool.
Oh, Leprechaun TV. Good to see you, brother. High five, buddy. There you go. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. And yeah, and while I was at Ken's auction, I did bid it on Leprechaun's spices that he had there up for auction. Won
Oh,
that bid. Hmm. So the
very
spices
nice.
will be shipped off. So
Yeah, that's cool. Well, spices
hmm,
makes sense, right? Because
yeah.
I know this. I know that you and I both enjoy cooking, so I
Hmm.
can understand why you'd be wanting to bid on something like that. Very
Hmm.
cool.
Yepper. Well, what do you think? Think I should go for a tour of the drums or what?
I think you should.
You
I
think
think
I
that'd be perfect because why not? Why not?
Well, Leprechaun, thank you for putting those up, and I'm sure somebody I know who's getting those will put them to good use.
Yes, this. And why are you looking at me? But yes, you can never go wrong with seasonings. Never.
Nope. There you go. So, until I get set up and figure out which kit I'm going to do next,
Yes.
I'll have to switch positions,
Mm-hmm.
and
Uh-huh.
I'll have to flip my camera, and then you have control after that.
Oh,
Um,
maybe I'll look here. Maybe I can do like a. Well, are you gonna do it right away, or do you need a little bit of time, like last time?
well, look, just give me a little bit. I got to
Okay.
flip.
So,
I got to flip the camera, and I got to
so
flip the
maybe
microphone.
I'll ask all these lovely people. Maybe I'll ask them a trivia question while you're getting set up.
Yep. When I'm ready, I'll go like this.
Sounds wonderful.
So a trivia question is a great idea.
Okay. I will
All
look
right.
for one.
Okay. While she's looking for one, I'm going to go over here and monkey around with what I'm going to do next without throwing my drumsticks away.
You probably will, but it's fun.
Oh, thank you for the vote of confidence. I really appreciate it. All right.
Yes, you're welcome. Oh
Nobody's
wow.
perfect.
That just adds to the show. There's nothing wrong with that. You can throw all the sticks you want. It's all good.
Good, because I got a whole pile of them right here on my desk.
Good. That's good.
All right, flipping over.
All right, I'm just looking one up here. That's funny. I muted myself and I meant to mute him. Anyway, so I was talking and you couldn't hear me. So basically, I was just saying that while he's doing his drum, I would look up a trivia question, which I just did. And now I will ask it. And you can answer it now and during his drumming. The question is this in what state do you need a hunting license to catch mice or set up a mousetrap, I should say? In what state do you need a hunting license to set a mousetrap? There we go. In what state do you need a hunting license to set a mousetrap? Yeah. As crazy as that sounds, there's actually a place where you apparently need that. So go ahead and put your answers in the chat here. No more concrete tomorrow. And I'm just eating a breakfast bar here. It's really yummy. Dragon Lover, guest New York. And just repeat it one more time if anybody didn't hear. I'm asking, in what state do you need a hunting license to set a mousetrap? So we'll just wait a little bit and see what kind of answers that come in. So, thus far, we have the thoughts of New York and Missouri. Or Missouri if you go there when it's hot and humid, right? That was a yummy, yummy, like breakfast bar type thing. Or maybe you don't call it a breakfast bar. I don't know. It's from Nature's Valley, or Nature Valley. It says sweet and salty. It's a dark chocolate and almond bar. It's very yummy. Very noisy though too, so that's why I muted for a minute. Really? Nobody else wants to guess? I know it's kind of like, I don't know what state to guess, right? That's what I'd be thinking. Oh, he's put. I'll just type it in then. So here we go.
All right. Back to the acoustics.
Sounding good. You're enjoying. Very nice. I think I can say for all of us it was very nice.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
I was just pulling that one out the seat of my butt.
Well, you did well.
I was trying to see. That's the what we call the Roseanne kit, which has
Okay.
the tambourines and the cowbell in there and everything. Because we all know Ken wants more cowbell.
Yeah, where is Ken when you're doing the cowbell, huh?
Yeah, go figure. I do the cowbell for Ken for the Redneck Connection, and no Redneck Connection, no Ken. Okay.
Hmm. Well, that we know of. I mean, he could be
Hmm.
lurking. We don't know. He could be.
Yes, he could be lurking, but oh well, Ken.
And I
Oh,
see Seth says that he's still here listening. That's awesome. Hey, by the
hmm.
way, you do know we can't see you, right?
Yes, I know. I'm working on the camera. So.
Okay. I just thought I better say because sometimes if a person just assumes the other person knows, well, then we find out they don't.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Oh, there we go. There I am. Hello, hello, hello.
Yes. So yes, it's kind of nice to see Seth here. I'm so used to maybe that's on Fridays or something, but I'm so used to Seth being too busy with what's that thing called? Wrestling or something? I don't know.
Yep, wrestling. Yep. Well, that's on Friday nights.
That's what I was wondering. That's probably on
That's
your
on
other
Friday nights.
stream, your normal
Hey,
stream.
did you notice I didn't throw my drumsticks away just once?
Yeah, I saw that.
Did you see that? Hmm.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Me too.
Okay. That's good. I'm glad you're proud of yourself.
To drown some good, buddy. I'm glad you like them, Jimbo. Just wait until I get a new amp and everything, because I'm still using my old amp from my old electric drum set. So
Oh, I know
really
why he's
isn't
not here. I think he went live or something. Or
who?
it's going to go live. Ken. No, not yet. He will be. Okay,
No.
never mind. I just got a notification. It will be at 7. So, anyways,
Oh.
I just saw the little notification pop up. You never know. Are they live or going to be live? You just never know.
Going to be live. Because don't forget this. Okay, you're an hour behind me. Ken's 2 hours behind me.
Yes. So 7 o'clock my time, he'll be going live.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
Yeah.
Central Standard Time, which is in half an hour.
Yeah, and it's only 7:30 my time, Eastern Standard Time. Actually, 7:31. So,
Yes, and it's 6:31 here.
so there you go. So,
Anyhowsy, either
mhm.
way, I was confused thinking he was live, but he's not live. He's just going to be live.
Right.
So he's probably maybe that's what he's been doing, busy setting up his stream and stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. After I saw
Yeah.
it pop up.
Well, anything's possible. You could be eating, taking a break, setting
Oh,
up a stream. You could be
well.
doing whatever,
I
So,
guess depending on how long you plan to go for, or even if you
hmm
do go longer, that is
hmm
an idea. We could always, raid the person, even if you don't plan on ending. But that's your call. This is your stream, so just an idea. Well,
Oh,
you
who
can
knows?
figure it out when we get there.
Exactly. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We haven't come
All
to
right.
that bridge yet. So,
No, it's not for another like 20
um,
minutes or whatever. So, just
well,
a
who
thought.
knows?
It's a thought to throw at you. That's all.
I might go back and play a little bit more drums later on too. Before we end, just to
Yeah.
do something different. Choose a different drum kit.
Mm-hmm. All up to you.
Um, I'm still trying to figure out the steel drums. I still have to figure out. I've still got to learn how to play those where it sounds. So maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll whack at that. You never know what kit I'm going to choose because I do have 136 different drum kits in this drum set. So that's why it makes this drum set so versatile. That's why I love it so much.
Mm-hmm. It is.
And playing on these, I go, well, it's an electric drum set. How does it feel like you're playing an acoustic? Because I have mesh heads.
Oh, okay.
That's why. They're not plastic heads. This is those are the actual those shells that you see. It's actual real wood. It just got electronic components put into it. It's the same size as a real acoustic drum set, and if I feel like I'm playing a real acoustic drum set, what I used to play. So, B lady, good to see you.
Yes, good to see you. The bee lady is here.
B lady is here.
Yeah, I didn't hear any bees earlier in my other stream. I'm just trying to be funny, I guess. No bees in mine.
Actually, the only time I hear bees is when I fly my drone because my drone sounds like a swarm of bees.
Although she should have been there because it was in my stream that I asked the question about what was it? It was like what lasts forever that you can eat, right?
I'm,
What
I'm, I'm, I'm
basically what
sure.
food could last forever, and never
Mhm.
goes
Yep.
bad. And she wasn't there. No, I was kidding.
I,
She knows the
but
answer though.
I bet you she knows the answer.
Well, of course she does. I know
All
she
right.
does.
So here's a question only for B lady.
Oh yes, there you go. Bee lady, what is a food? If you want to call it a food or an ingredient, some people are fighting over that thought in a sense, right? But
Hmm.
food or an
Yep.
ingredient that lasts forever, like it never goes bad. What would that be?
Hmm.
Something that's edible. So
Something that is made naturally.
yeah, there's Ken. Fake, he says. Okay, what are you the fake Ken? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yep. That's the fake Ken.
Uh
Who are
huh.
you, and what have you done with the real redneck connection?
Yeah, I want the real Ken, please.
Yeah, the real Ken's much more fun.
Yes. Yes, see, be like that's why it
Hmm.
would have been perfect. I mean, a lot of people
There
didn't
you
get
go.
it anyways, but that would have been
Yep.
perfect if she was there. Be like, yeah.
But you know how
Yes.
many people even though we did have people that disagreed with that honey, you know,
They did. Here,
answer.
bee
But
lady, listen to this.
yeah,
There were people in the other stream that argued that once crystallizes, that honey is then bad, which is obviously, well, I know it's false, I guess, but some people think that
yes,
means it's bad, but it isn't.
hmm,
I know in years past people thought this because, like I was saying in that stream, my mom got wonderful deals on honey that got older and crystallized, or even free honey because people thought it was bad, and it isn't bad.
yeah.
Anyways, it was an interesting topic that we had touched on.
Ken's going fake drum playing. Hmm.
Fake. Okay.
This coming from somebody who never played a musical instrument in his life. Okay,
Well, I've had that before from people. They criticize on things that they've never done, which makes a lot of sense.
exactly. Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Yep, yep. They found old honey. Although I don't know, would I want to be the one that tried the honey? Be like, oh yeah, it's still good. Or oh, no. It's kind of like any of the other plants that we talked about. Do you really want to be the one to find out if it's good or not? I don't know.
Have you ever watched those two guys? I think they were on the History Channel, where they went around and ate 200 and 300-year-old boxes of food or stuff that's been sitting there for 80 years, an 80-year-old box of cereal, and they open it up and it still tastes as fresh as the day it was made, but it's 80 years old.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So, what was that show called? Uh, I think it was what was it, Food from History or something like that.
Hmm. Okay.
So,
B lady said she just asked me if I saw this. It says I have
mhm.
been spending most every moment working on this Afghan baby blanket for our granddaughter. So she's been very busy
Oh,
making a blanket.
oh, nice for granddaughter too. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, Ken has played instruments. Hmm. But yes, I have played musical instruments. And he might actually, now that he says that, he might have told me, but I couldn't tell you what it was for sure. What were they, Ken? Hi, puppy breath. I didn't say hi to you.
I don't know. Maybe he played the harmonica.
Hey, you want to hear something interesting? At our church, there's a youth pastor that's going to be coming to our church. And this youth pastor actually does play harmonica and plays harmonica so well. He has a channel and he has like I'm probably going to be off, but it's like 40 or 41,000 followers because he has, videos of him playing and he does lessons and it's pretty cool. Anyway, very good harmonica player.
Well, I guess Ken said he played the trombone. Yeah, that's no wonder he's full of hot air.
And bass guitar.
Takes a lot of wind to blow through one of them trombones.
Oh, and B lady, weren't you learning an instrument? It seems to me you were trying to learn an instrument and you wanted to try to do a collab with me. I can't remember the instrument name. It was something more unique. How's that going, or hasn't that been going lately since you've been busy with your blankets or whatever? So,
She
and
plays
she
an
did
instrument.
cello apparently. Yeah.
Oh, cello?
Well, she said she used to. She used to take cello lessons, believe it or not. But
Oh,
there's
okay.
something else. It wasn't cello. It was something else. If I'm thinking correctly, that she was going to practice up on, and then we were going to do a collab. Now, this has been a while back of us talking about this, and now she, like I say, she's been busy with the blanket she's making. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just thought I'd ask.
Okay, cello. I wonder if it was the harp.
No, it's
No.
something that I can't remember because it's a instrument that's I don't know. In my opinion, it was a little bit more unusual if I recall. Because cello, I would remember. Harp, I would remember. Um, Seems to me it's like a smaller stringed box type instrument, but I could be wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. We'll see. Let's see what she says. Dragon Lover played guitar long enough to know I have no talent for it. Aw. Well, you played though. That's good.
You don't know
Oh.
until you play.
He was in competition for trombone in North Dakota and won first place at state and was first chair in the band for trombone too. So he did well
Mm.
then. Jimbo played tuba.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, B lady, let me know what that is. Otherwise it's gonna be like, what was that? I remember you talking about this. So
Let's see. Was it a stringed instrument?
I thought it was a stringed instrument, but I like I said, I'm just going by memory, which could be way off. But I thought it was some sort of small stringed instrument, but nothing. See, good memory. Is it kalimba? Kalimba.
Oh, kalimba. Oh, okay.
Do you know what it is? And you're like, a kalimba. Okay.
Kalimba. Okay. Vaguely, but I have to refresh my memory. Hmm.
Or maybe you just don't know, and that's okay. I guess myself, I have to like look again.
Hello, Lisa. Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Lisa with the eyes, the nose, and a pair of lips.
Okay.
Hmm.
I found it, but okay. So there's not necessarily strings. I think it's more something you tap, like that you tap the metal maybe to make noise. Hmm. Anyway,
Hmm.
hi Lisa. Hi Square Table.
I'm only used to the instruments that I play, and that's drums. And I did try the bongos once.
Oh, I had congas and bongos at one point.
Yeah, little. Yeah.
Yep. I can't remember which is which because one is the smaller ones that you can put like on your lap, and the other one's the bigger ones. But you'd have to look up which is which.
Yeah.
But I used to have both of those, but no more.
I did try my hand at an acoustic guitar, which I picked it up and started strumming away, and the guy looks at me, he says, "How long you been playing?" I said, "I just picked it up and just started." I just started just strumming along and just kind of,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That was a 12 screen, 12 string
You guys say
guitar.
12
So
screens.
yeah, 12 screen guitar. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, all right.
That'd be awesome. It's a face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a. Okay. Oh, now she's also playing around with the recorder. Okay.
Mm,
So I. Ugh, where are you? There you are. I'm sending you so you can see what it looks like. You're on. Should be able to push that and you can see what it looks like.
okay.
What the
Hmm.
kalimba or whatever, however you say that, what that looks like. If you pull that open, does it show you the image?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I was a little
Got it.
off. It's not really strings on it, but it is wood and it is more square, and I was kind of right.
Yeah, it's an instrument I've really never seen before, actually. Hmm. Alrighty, it's on Amazon for sale.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's just why I picked to show that to you. And
For
here,
$16.
oh really? Well, I didn't even look at the price. I was just looking at the picture.
Actually, 15.98, and shipping would be $9.87.
Oh, well, there you go. So for not much, you could try it out.
Hmm, there you go. It's an interesting looking.
I know it's different. I mean, there's a lot of
Yeah.
like different instruments, but because
Hmm.
we're used to like what the piano, the guitar, and there's nothing wrong with those, the cello, the violin,
Hmm.
but those are more common. Like, oh, I know what that is, right? But things like this, I have to look it up. 'Cause I'm like, what is that? So, anyways, Toyman Bar and Grill, Ron, choice between addressing you or Go Fish. You figure it out. Okay. I'm not sure.
Tommy's Bile. U.S. ladies stick together.
Us, I think it's supposed to say.
Yes,
Us
I know.
ladies stick
I was
together,
just trying to
you
be funny.
silly.
I had to throw that in there. Come on.
Ah, jeez.
U.S. ladies have to stick together
Yes, that's right, you lady. We need to stick together.
until you turn them into a Canarican for some reason.
Really? Well, there can be. It has happened. I think you said you've known of people that way, right? Have you had friends or family or something you said that happened to? And I mean, we came up with the word Canarican, but basically it's just a Canadian with an American, or I suppose it could be a Canadian with an American that made a baby, and then that's definitely a Canarican, right? I don't know. It's just a funny term we came up with, just to be funny.
Wow.
Yeah,
I thought it was funny.
I think so too.
Everybody else think it was funny?
Yeah, who here likes the term Canarican, and how would you
Good.
define it?
Hmm.
Uh-huh. I agree with her. It's not our fault you're on the wrong side of the border.
No, I'm on the right side of the border. You're on the wrong side.
Is that how that is?
Depends on which way you look at it.
And yeah, B lady, I just had typed it in and it was like one of the first things I saw on Amazon and it was like yeah, $16 and whatever. It's probably a cheaper model, but it gave us an
Yeah.
idea what it looks like.
And I do have some other news for B Lady. B Lady, we all live on the North American continent. We are all North Americans.
No, Wait, no, I'm a fish. Did you forget? Look at my avatar. I'm a fish. But I still live here. Yeah, I guess that would be the same. Just in the water.
Okay, you're North American sushi. Okay,
Oh, okay. Okay. North American sushi. Got it.
okay, well, there you go. All right, moving right along. uh,
You love sushi. I'm being sarcastic. I know you don't. I tried sushi once in the past, and I remember it tasting good, but my stomach hated it. It was like going in flippers. So no more sushi for me.
yeah, I've tried it. Yeah, it's just not my cup of tea either.
Mm-mm.
I'm sorry, but I like my fish cooked.
Yeah. Yep. I really like when I'm able to get it is salmon. That's pretty good stuff.
Yes, and I like my salmon. I like it grilled and sautéed. And there we go. Grilling salmon on the grill is yummy. So is poached salmon too.
Hey, yeah, too bad I'm not a fish. Look what Bee Lady said. Hey, go fish. You can swim without a passport back and forth between those two countries. Did you think of that? But why would you swim into those waters? LOL. Yeah, you kind of wonder though, literally, like even for us peoples, like what if you like sail across the waters? Like in, I don't know, there's waters separating the countries.
Very small, minimal pieces of water. Other parts of the country actually attach.
Ah, you probably can meet in the waters. There you go. Just don't go on land. Then you might get in trouble. Canarican. And a not N. Hey, that's grammar wrong there, Ken. It's not N. It's Canarican. It would be
Hey,
an American, yes, but Canarican. Sorry, Ken, I had to tease you there. Would be somebody with a citizenship in both countries.
yep.
Could be.
There are people with dual citizenships.
That does happen. And it's not
Hmm.
just like with US or the states or how you want to refer to it
Oh,
and Canada, but that can happen
hmm,
for other countries too. Like I have
it does.
uh I know somebody. I know somebody that has their last I know anyways, they have their citizenship here in the
Hmm.
states and over in like China or something. So it doesn't even have to be close together.
Nope.
I know somebody else that has it from in the States, and I believe they also are still citizens in Romania.
Yeah.
So that can happen.
So lots of people with dual citizenships around the world. You'd be surprised how many there actually are. You'd be surprised at how many Americans actually live here in Canada who actually have Canadian citizenship, and they still keep their American citizenship.
Yeah, well, I suppose you might as
So
well. Like, what if you change your mind, right? Or want to go back and
yeah,
forth or something.
hmm, yeah.
But here, yeah, the B lady was saying there are some folks who have dual citizenship. They go to Canada and have babies.
What?
So apparently people go to Canada to have babies. There we go. So they're from the US and then they go to Canada and then they pop out a baby. I don't know.
If that was the case, we'd have more of a population than the Americans. Just saying.
Any Americans living in Canada are either on bad drugs or smoke the wrong pile. Okay, B lady.
Or we call them the smart ones.
Is that what it? Yeah, there you go.
They know a good country when they see one. Yeah, let's go live over there. It's safer.
Oh wow, it is almost 7 o'clock my time, 8 o'clock your time. Did you know that?
Yes, I do know that.
Wow, time flies.
Oh yeah, it sure does. Holy
I can't
smokes.
I can't believe we've been on yours. Like mine flew too,
Yeah.
my stream,
Well, it does
because it
happen.
always goes fast. But I have to say today it went extra fast. There really wasn't like much of a lull of like, now what am I going to talk about or something. It's like it's entertaining the whole time,
Hmm.
and almost 4 hours pretty much will be all gone already.
It's only 72 degrees out here. That's 72 where Jumbo is. And we'll see. Let's see. It is here. Of course, I have to switch it from Celsius to Fahrenheit for all you Americans. It's 65 degrees here, Fahrenheit.
Well, thank you because it's just easier for us to digest it in Fahrenheit.
Okay, just to screw you up now is 18 degrees Celsius. Okay,
That sounds cold.
it's 18 degrees Celsius.
Yep. Sounds like really cold, but see, my brain is trying to make it into Fahrenheit. That's why.
It's not hard,
But it sounds like it's really cold.
but it's not cold. It's nice and warm.
I know. And I see Mike snuck in. Hi, Mike.
How you doing, Mike? Good to see you.
Hey, wait. In Fahrenheit, what did you say it was? 65?
65 degrees.
Guess what it is here? 65 degrees. Which means it's 18 Celsius also, right?
There you go.
So it's the same in Canada and in Fishy Land. Yippee.
Well, the temperature's not going to vary all that much because we're only 12 hours apart.
Well, I know, but it still can vary. It can. You might be warmer, I might be colder, or vice versa.
Don't forget, I live in southern Ontario, the southern part of Canada, not the Great White North. Okay.
That's true because okay, I don't know if anybody else here in the stream is this way, but in my brain, I'm thinking, Canada, like more north. But
Yeah.
you're right. I've learned now, or I mean, I knew this, but just didn't think about it. I guess that that actually wraps around a little bit. So not always is every Canadian more north than all the states. No, it does wrap around. So some are actually more south than some of the states, or
Exactly.
or similar.
And just to let you know that yes, we do get cold here in the wintertime. Yes, it can be mining and freezing, but we're actually warm. We're the warmest part of Canada in the wintertime than the rest of the country
Mm.
because we're more south.
Yeah, see, that's why you're southern talking. You mean the south.
If that's the way you want to look at it, that's the way you look at it because we're southwestern Ontario is where I live.
Right. Yep, you're south. Yep.
Yep.
Look at Brian say. He says, stop whispering, Ron. I've been alone for nearly a year.
Okay, Brian, I'll just do it to make a point.
So, what's his point, though? Why can't you whisper?
I'm not sure.
Does
I'm
that
not sure
mean that
why I
he
can't whisper.
does he have a
Turn your
thing?
hearing aid up.
Maybe he just really likes you. He's been alone for a whole year. Poor guy.
Okay, I like Brian too. Not that way. Sorry.
Oh.
Stop creeping me up. All right.
No, it's just a teaser. Okay. She's
God, I
asking
hope not.
what?
Nothing. Never said a word.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me.
No, I won't hand you out to anybody. Don't worry.
Bullshit.
Okay, Anthony. Have you ever been to Canada? If not, why not? Well, that's a good question because Canada really isn't that far away. I
No.
suppose the biggest thing is they didn't used to have a need for a passport, right? And then that all changed. Was that around 9/11 events and all that or something that they decided to change that?
Yes, 9/11
So
changed that whole
I
shebang.
guess my family, like growing up, we never went outside of the country. We hardly traveled at all. There was a lot of us kids too, so it was a little hard to do much. And now, I suppose, or I don't know. I don't know. I didn't really ever have a reason to go to Canada. Plus, you need a passport, even to go just to Canada, which seems silly to me. So that's part of it. Just partially, there was no like reason to go to Canada, and a person needs a passport, and I don't have one. So that's pretty
Yeah.
much the only reasons, I guess. I don't know.
Back in the day, we used to travel back and forth, and all you needed was proof of citizenship and a driver's license. That was it.
And
No
yeah, that's
passport
true.
was needed.
Oh,
No nothing.
well, and now the border. I mean, if I really did want to go to Canada right now for some reason, well, the border's actually closed too. Because I see the bee lady is. Well, I think I don't know. I hear some people say that we can get in, but you guys can't. I don't know. Who knows? You hear all kinds of things.
Okay. The Canadian border is open to Americans, but because of Biden wants to be an asshole,
Oh,
he just no, we don't want Canadians over here.
you would think if
Um,
the border is open, it should be open both ways. Otherwise, you're being. How would you
Biden,
say that? It's not racist. It's like country something ist.
um, um, unfortunately, Mr. Biden, we have the upper hand on you, and you don't seem to realize that.
But that's
We
true. A real ID, that'd be an easy thing too. Hmm.
we do a lot of trade with the states. There is a lot of our natural resources that actually go over there, and if you want to keep up your bullshit, you want to see how fast we can cut that off. Just saying. No more oil. No
Look at
more grain. No more mustard seed. No more potash.
right,
We do
everything that
nothing.
they get from there. You'd think they'd wake up, but I don't know. I kind of think things are gonna. It kind of sounds like things are going the other way now, so it probably won't change
If
anytime
if
soon.
if everybody studied their geography, right, and look at how much natural resources we actually have,
Uh huh.
you'd be surprised that it's not the United States that we supply; it's other countries too.
Biden, his dementia is finally healed. No Canadians in the USA. Okay, B lady.
Unfortunately, B lady, he's going to kill the border cities because Detroit and Windsor rely on each other. All the border cities that border with Canada rely on each other.
Yes. And see you later, there, Ken. Thanks for being here.
Yep. Thank you, Ken. Thank you for being here. So, B lady, yeah, these border cities rely on us heavily on either side of the border because everybody travels back and forth and shops there, shops here, shops there, shops here. Okay. If that all comes to an end, completely comes to an end, Detroit and Windsor and all the border cities would die. They would no longer be able to survive. They would perish.
Yeah. Well, I know of some people like Ron and others. Like, where's it? Okay, it wasn't it that you were actually planning to go and visit other YouTubers, and then everything happened last year.
Yeah.
So I wish it was just all false stuff because who wants their freedom taken away, no matter where you wanted to go? Hmm. Yeah.
We even print money here from Mexico. So there you go. We print money for other countries.
Okay. Apparently, B lady must be planning to go to Canada. When we go to Canada, I will look for stuff we cannot live without here. Okay. Oh.
Exactly. Well, be be surprised how quick things can change. Even though I don't like the my policies of my own government because I think their policies are out there behind. But also don't like U.S. policy either because sometimes it's out there behind too.
Let's see.
So,
Gulf Coast said, I don't fish, but it's starting to happen. You don't what? I'm assuming you're saying in reference to something maybe I said, but I'm not actually sure what. But okay.
hmm. Well,
And B lady said we can walk to Canada.
yep. I'm only 2 hours from Detroit, B lady.
And the other thing would be, I guess, for currently right now, and I know that this will be everybody has their own opinion on it, but the other thing would be their forcing of the famous shot. I guess I'll call it. I don't really want to
Yeah.
have that to cross the border,
What
and
are
I
they
don't.
going to do? They're going to do it on both sides of the border, and pretty soon there's going to be mandatory for you to go shopping or to go into any
Oh
store.
yeah.
So
Well, they'll
trust.
increase it more and more depending on how
Yeah.
much they really want you to get it and or control. So we already know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, freedom part. Okay, Gulf Coast. Geez, I can't speak now. Yes, freedom.
Mm,
Yeah, we
yeah.
have no freedom. We are so like people. Some people I think we're still free, but we really aren't. Think about it. Are you free?
So, nope.
Hmm. Some people
So,
are blindsided on that. They think they are, but they're not.
well, eventually government controls media and everything else being censored. And
Oh yeah. Oh, what'd she say? She said, no problem with mandatory shopping. Oh, yeah, let me over, Canada. Okay.
well, you are allowed to come over as long as you have all these shots.
Right.
That's the only requirement. You have to be fully vaccinated.
Well, that's true there, Beely. I mean, you
So,
can feel more trapped, like she
hmm
said, with slavery. Yes, there can be more, but really to
yeah,
how free people think they aren't. But I can see that comparison, yes.
it's pretty sad how you can feel isolated and trapped in your own country
Yeah.
on both sides of the border.
Yep. The whole world, really.
Exactly. Yeah, it's happening all over the place. Not just here,
It's not
all over.
isolated. I mean, we're isolated, but it's not an isolated thing, I guess. Yeah. Yep.
No, but there are some people who think we should just close the borders down completely and don't bother trading
Mm.
with your next door neighbor. Then how are you going to keep your country afloat? Because there's 3 countries on the North American continent, and we all have to rely on each other. Unfortunately, that's the way it is.
Hmm.
We have to rely on each other in order to keep each other's countries to survive. If we don't have that, we have nothing.
I do have to agree with B Lady though in regards to basically if you're in the country and you have your own acreage, yeah, you do feel more free than you would if you were, I think, more in like town where you're gonna witness more of this of the rules being established, maybe like the masks and etc., because you're gonna be around more people and stuff. So I can relate to that because I live in the country and I do feel less affected, I guess,
But
because of
but just remember, people in the city know about people who live in the country. The next thing you know, they will come from the city into and they will take what you have.
yeah, yep, anything like that's possible.
Just remember that.
Yes, I know. I've thought of this before.
Yeah,
But at the moment, it's nice.
yeah. At the moment.
Yes. Yep.
But anyways, but yeah, no, we have to rely on each other in order to keep each other going. It is what it is. But you were tapping,
Yes, I was. And so you were dancing.
and I was kind of, that's a pretty groovy beat. I'm going.
Yeah, you were doing good.
Yeah,
You were
till
paying
you stop.
attention. I know.
Yep,
I stopped.
that's right, Gulf Coast. You're right there, buddy. You hit the nail right on the head. There we go. But it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yes.
And hopefully, well, of course, sometime in September, the border is supposed to open up to us Canadians sometime. So we'll see.
Yeah, I think at one point I thought
Um,
I heard or read the 9th or something, but
yeah, we can't use land crossings right now, but we can fly in.
mm-hmm.
That's not a problem. They're not going to stop us from flying in. For some reason, the tool,
Mm-hmm.
I have a funny feeling, is trying to kill the border city off. So, but I could be wrong. But
Yeah, who knows? It doesn't make sense, I guess, just because if they really didn't want you in here, they wouldn't offer even the fly-in then. So there's got to be some other reason, huh?
there is billions of dollars a day crossing that bridge into each country.
Mm-hmm.
Goods, billions of dollars. Now, you've got billions of dollars happening in the tourist industry, which is not happening right now because the tourist industry is basically almost dead.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, Belay, you can fly in. Yep, they can
Yep,
fly in too.
yep,
I think it goes both ways. The people can fly.
yep. Oh yeah, yeah. You can fly it. Yep. But you still have to have all your shots.
Yeah,
But the other problem is when you fly in, you have to make sure you're going to be here for 14 days in isolation before you're allowed to go and venture where you're supposed to go. So be
yeah,
prepared to stay here for a month or more.
yep. Very true.
Be prepared to stay there for a month or more.
Yeah, you'd have to plan a big trip then if a person flew. That's for sure.
Hmm.
So basically, for people that want to make a quick trip out of something like, oh, I'm just going to be there for a week and come home. Well, no,
Just like if I
because
was if I was to fly in, I'd probably have to go somewhere for 14 days before I was allowed to leave.
all right, that's a long time. That's like 2 weeks.
And then when I fly back into my own country, another 14 days isolation before I was allowed to go home.
I would almost say you might as well stay for a couple months then to make up the difference for the sitting around time. Otherwise, more of the time you'd just be for about a month. You'd be just in isolation, basically, on one side or the other.
Probably. Yep.
So you might as well stay there for a couple months to make it. You know, I don't know.
Well,
If you're
just
able,
like
if a person's able to, that is, because that's the other thing. You know, people can't always afford that either. So
unless you know how to live off the land.
that's true.
You know
Yeah,
when you
that's what
move.
you said, B lady. I thought it was just the one way, but it makes sense. I suppose it has to be both ways. I don't know.
Yep.
I know it's for sure going back to Canada. I did read that at one point or heard that or something.
Yeah.
If you go when you go back to Canada, you have to stay somewhere isolated, be it in a hotel or in your home or something for 14 days. But I'm not
Right.
sure about on this end. If you get over here, not sure how that would be. No idea.
It's
So
all
I
right
guess
if you're if you were filthy rich, you wouldn't worry about the rules because you don't give a shit because you fly around the world anyways because you got all this money. Oh, how much is going to cost me?
yeah,
Oh, here we go, chump change to them.
yeah. I kind of heard that the virus or this I don't know. I suppose I should have said that, but that doesn't affect rich people. The money takes care of that apparently. They can fly wherever because they got money.
Well, yeah, because they have private jets and
Yeah.
there's
B ladies wonder if you actually checked the U.S. side, if you actually have to stay for 14 days, or if that's just the Canadian side.
I think it's mandatory on both sides.
I mean, I suppose it would make sense, but I
It
don't
might have
know.
changed because of, it was different when who was in the office before.
Yeah, things
You know,
change. Never know.
yeah. Of course, I like the other person better than, but anyways, wait.
Yes.
But I'll be glad when uh, we can get both sides of the border opened up and no problems and people cross again. Boom.
Right, then the business will be good again for both sides.
Business as usual. Like, but
Or even families, I suppose. There's probably families that are split up right now because of it too.
they estimate there's about 2.5 million American Canadian families on each side of the border trapped from each other.
Mm-hmm. Could be.
That's a lot of families.
Gulf Coast said the second to last president had a big party and no one had a mask on.
So I feel sorry for all those people who have American Canadian families who've joined together.
Yeah,
And
that sounds
now
good there, big lady. If you find anything
they're
out, just let
yeah,
Ron know, I guess,
yeah, let
because I
me
think
know. And they're
people,
separated right now. So
because Ron, I think Ron's a little antsy. He wants to fly a little bit, or not fly literally, but flap his wings a little bit or something. I don't know how you would say this. But yeah, it looks like she'll look into it more and just see what's actually going on. Doesn't hurt.
yeah, well, I've been keeping an eye on it too. So
Yeah.
the only way I can get there is by go back over the road.
Well, yeah, true.
Because they do need truck drivers.
Yeah, they tend to be over here, anyways. From what I understand, they're a little bit short at times of truck drivers because as the older generation is not able to be or not around anymore, there's not as many of the younger generation that wants to do such thing as truck driving.
Or there's a shortage on both sides.
Okay.
So
I would just assume this since it's a shortage here, there's probably a shortage there, and thus trucking should be somewhat easy to find jobs, you would think.
well, I do know there are some American trucking companies that do hire Canadian drivers.
Okay. B lady has a question. Is it called an Amtrak or how do you say that? Any Amtrak? Any Amtrak
Amtrak
truck?
goes from Canada into the U.S. and so does Via Rail.
Oh, okay. Because just wondering if there was one. Okay. There's
Trains.
apparently cheapest one.
We have trains in the freight trains that come in from the U.S. into Canada, and then they get taken over by Canadian engineers, just like when Canadian trains go over to America. Um, the American engineers take over that train. And if you have a dual citizenship, then they don't have to leave the train. They can keep going.
Very true.
So we have American trucking companies that are over here that have trucking yards here based in Canada, and we have Canadian yards based in America.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there's a lot of Canadian trucks that actually stay in the States and have American plates on them.
Uh-huh.
Just just like there's a lot of American trucks that stay in Canada and have Canadian plates on them.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah. So see, I can go over and grab an American truck and drive around the state and pick up all my loads, take them to a transfer yard. Another driver comes over from Canada, and he could be American for all we know, and he's picking it up and he's taking it back to Canada.
Right.
Right. And then I turn around and do my may same run again, but there is a certain point in time where I'll have to return for so many. I think for 3 months, and then I can go back over and do it again. I'm not sure on that, but I think it's 3 months. But I could be wrong. But
Yeah, very true.
yeah, without a work visa.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
Now there are some American and Canadian trucking companies that have actually combined forces and become one country, like one company.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which allows them to fall through the loopholes.
Yeah, there's usually that in some regards and many things
Yeah, yeah.
in the areas.
hmm This company's called this company's called that, but they're run by the same unit. Even though the trucks are the same color, there's two different names on
Oh, interesting.
them. See, what can I use for an example? There's a company here called Challenger, which owns Elgin Motor Freight and a couple other uh, companies. I keep thinking countries for some reason, but then again, Elgin, Elgin Motor Freight owns four other trucking companies that are U.S. companies that they own.
Oh, okay.
Same color trucks, same color trailers, just different names. So you know they're the same company when you see a bunch of trucks running around with that says this on it, and you see another truck. Well, why do these colors are matching with that one? And then like, and then if you read the fine print, owned and operated by such and such a company. So I should know. I used to work for Challenger. I mean, yes, my truck that I drove was based here in Canada, had American plates on it.
Yeah, that's funny.
So it is what it is, people. So there's a lot of Canadian American companies that actually merge together to make one big company, which allows them to do this. Just like railroad companies. Let's see. Let's take Union Pacific for one, which is one of the larger North America railroad companies next to Canadian Pacific. So Union Pacific bought up Western Pacific, which is now Union Pacific, Southern Pacific, which is now Union Pacific, the Cotton Belt, which was a spinoff from Southern Pacific, and bought all those up. Santa Fe and Burlington Northern merged together. This is why they're called BNSF, right?
Okay. Yeah.
BNSF also owns a part of Canadian National, which is also under the BNSF, which is Canadian National.
Okay.
Canadian National had a sister company called Grand Trunk Western.
Uh-huh.
All right. Now, there was also another sister company that was out in Vermont, which is Central Vermont Railroad, which ran under basically the Canadian National banner, because that was basically another offshoot of Canadian National.
Okay.
So, railroad companies buy up other railroad companies if the price is right.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah. So, I'm just basically proving a point how both U.S. and American side of the border, we're basically intertwined, and you can't break this. If you do, we're both in a world of hurt.
Right. It won't just affect one or the other. It'll affect both.
It affects both. So you have to keep this locked in as much as you can. Because if this lock breaks, both sides are done. You have to keep that going. You have to keep this locked.
Right. Okay.
Right. It's been that way for a long, long time.
Yes, that makes sense. Hmm.
Because we trade back and forth. There's the trade that goes back and forth that keeps each country afloat. If you take that trade away, who are you going to trade with? It's going to take you days or weeks and months to get things shipped overseas. Where you have two countries manufacturing stuff together and they're trading back and forth like crazy. All those goods are going back and forth all over the place.
Yeah. Yep. Jimbo has a question for you.
Hmm.
When's your next
Are we going
stream?
to have another stream that I can join? Yep, I'll probably have one actually tomorrow night, Friday night.
Yep. There you go.
So Friday night, it's more or less age restricted stream. It's a little bit different. So this is where we get people up on panel and you know do other things, talk about other stuff. So, oh, we've gone 2 hours and 15 minutes so far.
Yeah, we have.
Wow,
Mhm.
holy smokes! I didn't realize it. Oh yeah, it's almost 8:30.
Yeah.
Wow, my time anyway. It's almost 7:30 for you.
Yep.
So,
It sure is.
well, I think at let's see, we'll end it in 4 minutes. How's that?
Yeah, that sounds good. Because I was actually going to tell you
Yeah.
that for reasons, would probably have to leave here pretty soon.
Yep, I understand that. So we'll end it in 4 minutes. So um, if you need to take off early, fish by all means.
No, that'll be fine.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So
Beely, you're so nice. She's like, I love Go Fish on panel.
well, I like having Go Fish on panel. It's nice.
Well, I enjoy
He's
being here.
yep. I enjoy having it here. So it's
Yeah, it
great.
works out pretty good for both of us, I think, because it's roughly about 4 hours worth, I guess. That we do a stream. To about two
Yeah.
hours of mine, about 2 hours here, and
Hmm.
works out pretty good.
Yeah.
And it really, truly, like went really fast today.
Oh, I know it. Well, it went fast because let's see. Yeah, I took a tour on the drums and other stuff, and so play the drums. I didn't throw my drumsticks the last time around. Maybe people want to see me throw drumsticks. Oh, I can't hang on those drumsticks.
The lady look at she's being funny. She's like, "Are you taking Go Fish with you?" You just never know. Yeah, who can catch the fish, right? That's usually the question. See the fish down there in the water splashing up down in the background? Who can catch that fish? Hmm. I guess we'll find out, huh?
Hmm. All right. Jimbo scrapping. He's saying good night, everybody. Buddy, good night, buddy. All right. You have a good night, my friend. Good to see you. Heck, I'm leaving.
Why are you leaving? Well, we're gonna be leaving pretty soon, anyways. Just you know, got
Yeah,
stuff to
well,
do.
you know, well, I'll tell you what. Here's what I'll do.
What are you gonna do?
Well, because you need to go very shortly.
I do actually have
I'll,
some other
I'll,
stuff going on actually, so I'm going to have to go lay down for a little bit first, and then I'll have
okay.
to go on with my errands. Yes.
The thing is, what I'm going to do, well, after you depart from us,
Yes.
I'll flip my camera back over and do a little bit of drumming, and then I'll end it after that.
That sounds fine. However you want to do it.
Yeah, maybe I'll just do a little bit more drumming and see what happens, and see how many sticks I can lose in the meantime, or how many sticks I can break.
Right.
The set that I'm using right now, it's got a crack in it.
Oh no.
So I'm wondering how long that's going to be before it actually flies apart when I hit the cymbal.
Uh-oh.
Maybe I'm going to test that theory out.
Are you? Are you?
Well, if I hit the cymbal hard enough, I might crack and break apart because it's already got a fracture in it, a little hairline fracture.
That's funny. Now she says, Toy Man's Bar and Grill. Sure, blame it on Fishy.
I'm not blaming nothing on fishing.
No, he's just playing around.
I'm trying to figure out what did I blame you on.
I don't
Let's see.
know.
I don't know either. I haven't got a clue. It is 8:31.
Yes, it is. I know.
Hmm. So, and you're, oh, what's this? Gofish says,
Well, because B Lady said
hmm,
earlier, she said, "Night,
yeah,
go fish. I love you on panel. We'll
yeah,
look for you again." Okay. And
hmm,
so I let her
oh yeah.
know. In case she didn't know, I have, like, yeah, my stream actually before this stream. So I go for
Well,
two
yeah,
hours in my
exactly.
stream too.
Yep, that goes from 3 o'clock Central Time
Yep.
to
Three.
5 o'clock Central Time, and that
Yes.
10 after 5 Central Time, which is 6:10 Eastern Standard Time, is when I start up. So,
So there we go. Okay.
and then we continue on
Yes.
just to see how things are going. Now, mind you, well, we could do a dual stream one time where both channels are going, but we got more people and we can
Oh,
interact with more people. All right.
that's true. I didn't think about that because right now we're kind of
Mhm.
tag teaming, I suppose you call
Yeah,
it, where you do one
yeah, we're
channel
tag teaming.
and then we do the other channel. But since
Hmm.
we both have the same stream yards and everything, we could do the
Yeah,
two channels. Which, hey, we could still do 4 hours. It would double each of our times then, right? Is that how that works? Or not?
I'm not sure how the time works, but
But then we
basically,
don't have to go. But then we wouldn't have to go
yeah,
from one to another. We can just be.
right.
We can change it up a bit. We could try it once and see.
Yeah, yeah, we can.
We could just do it from the same time frame. It doesn't really matter if the view time changes or not. I guess because it doesn't matter.
Right.
Um, but we could still do it basically from 3 o'clock to about 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, like normal that we would from one stream to the other of our channels, right?
Mhm.
And the only difference would be we're not hopping. We're just not hopping from one to another. It's already there. Huh, I don't
Right.
know. We could try it. Sure.
Yeah, yeah, we'll
That's a
try it out one
great.
of these days.
And the bee lady, no, I do not sing. I've been told I should sing, that I would sound good singing, blah blah blah, but no. I pretty much just sing with my fingers, which means I play piano. And that's about it.
I bet you if you tried, I know you can.
So, well, I do. Okay, well, I take that back. I do sing, but it's like, singing in the shower or singing in the car, something like that. Like a lot of people do. Now, if I sound good or not, I don't know, but it is fun to sing. But no, I would not be singing like on here for the whole world to hear me. No.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't do. I just play drums. I don't sing.
Yeah. See?
My voice is too deep for me to be singing.
Well, you probably could, but not everything is for everybody.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, maybe you can sing, just like you say I can sing, right? Never know. I've never been trained in that area, anyways. So, yeah.
Mm, a lot of the bands that we listen to today,
Uh huh.
like Aerosmith and everything, they never had any training either. They never had any training in singing. They just went with the flow.
Yeah, she says, I bet you have a lovely singing voice, but you are just shy. Well, I can be a little shy at things, I guess, because I don't want to, with my experience, I guess I don't want to make a mistake. Maybe you'd be part of it.
Yeah, but that's what makes us all humans. We all make mistakes. I make mistakes in the drums.
Or
Well,
mistake, or just make a fool of
you know,
myself. I don't know. Maybe one day. You never know. Anything's possible.
why do you think I'm on YouTube? I'm making a fool of myself every time I live stream.
No, you're not. Well, maybe you are sometimes, but you aren't right now.
And when I throw my drumsticks, all right, fool. Now you're just showing everybody you can't hang on to your sticks. Like every drummer does that.
Yes. Well, even like me playing piano, yes, I make mistakes, of course.
Yeah, and you can tell when I make a mistake. I'm going, yeah, yeah. I'm going, yeah, no, okay, do it again.
All right. Well, I suppose I can leave and you can do your drum thing.
All right. Well, thank you for being here. Muchly appreciate it. And take care of yourself.
I sure will. Thank you.
All right, everybody. We'll say adios to Go Fish. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, there we go. See, spotlight. I don't
There we go.
know. Yeah. Good night, everybody. Oh,
All right. Have a good night.
oh, thank you. Oh wait, what did she say? Go fish. Record it first and listen to it. Okay. Okay.
There you go.
All right. Talk to y'all later, and
All
hopefully,
right. Later.
be lady in my stream maybe next week. You never know. That'd be fun.
Oh, hey. Hopefully.
Yeah. Okay. Bye bye.
All right. See you. Wow, here we are again. All right. I'm going to flip my camera back over, do a little bit more drumming, and then we'll shut her down. Flip my mic over. Sorry, baby. I'll have to work on
All right, I'll be back in a minute. Potty break.
All right, everybody. I think that's it. We're going to wrap it up. And thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll catch you all later. Bye for now. Stay safe. Have a good one. We'll see you on the next one.